Welcome. Let's get started.
My vision, my creation, Tali.
Tali is a digital helper for prompt work.
Tali doesn't replace your work. It helps you do it better.
Common daily challenges. Writing non-stop. Same ideas again. Rules before meaning. Too much at once. Out of sync.
These challenges are exactly what Tali is built for. Let's see it in action.
Here, Tali is launched directly on a regular web page.
No setup, no context switching. The tool is always within reach.
Tali is flexible by design. Companies can configure internal settings and control access based on roles.
Tali starts with simple personal controls. You can set the language, decide when the assistant is visible, or pause the extension at any time. Everything stays under your control.
Next, you choose how Tali will assist you. You can switch between prompt creation and evaluation mode. Then select a single turn or multi-turn workflow. And finally, choose the guidance style, structured control frames, or more exploratory associative bridges. Each selection changes how suggestions are generated.
Mode parameters define the boundaries of your prompt. You can select the prompt type, safe, violating, or borderline. Choose the relevant CRS category and define the expected interaction, cooperating or refusal. This ensures precise and controlled prompt behavior.
The mascot button can be freely moved and placed anywhere on the screen, whichever position feels most comfortable. When you click it, Tali opens a suggestion bubble showing the active context, the category, interaction type, and whether you're working in single turn or multi-turn mode. You can move through suggestions one by one, forward or backward. If a suggestion doesn't fit, you simply skip or reject it. Tali doesn't lock you into a single option. It helps you explore, compare, and choose what actually works for your prompt.
When you hover over the mascot button, you can always see a counter showing how many suggestions actually helped you shape your prompt. This counter reflects meaningful use during real prompt work, not volume or random interaction. After the first suggestion is accepted, a progress ring appears around the button and begins to fill up gradually as you move toward a recommended daily target. The progress is based on natural use of suggestions as part of a real writing flow, not on how often the button is pressed. Random clicks or artificial actions don't affect the progress. In this way, Tali focuses on real engagement, supports a steady and disciplined working rhythm, and keeps the signal clean throughout the day. Let's see the evaluation mode. By answering Tali's guided questions, you drive the analysis to get a category probability and CRS routing.
Accessing professional tools is easy. Just open the Tali extension and switch to evaluation mode to start your guided safety analysis.
Tali guides you through the analysis by asking specific yes or no questions. By answering them, you help the system determine the most likely CRS category and its probability. Once complete, Tali provides the exact probability score and recommends the specific CRS section for further clarification.
The analysis is complete. Tali displays the probability score and directs you to the exact CRS section for a final policy alignment.
Tali adapts to any task and every prompt engineer's workflow.
Prompt engineering tasks change fast, and Tali is built to keep up. Move the prompt cloud anywhere to clear your view, and use the mascot for quick, seamless navigation through your tools. It's an interface designed to adapt to your pace, keeping everything you need exactly where you want it.
Tali provides a high-level focus by dynamically updating its guidance based on your current mission. As you switch between safety and borderline modes, the system instantly refreshes the prompt templates to match the specific requirements. When you select a particular CRS category, Tali filters and displays the most relevant hints and structures for that exact policy. This ensures that no matter the complexity of the content, you always have the right framework at your fingertips to maintain accuracy and operational excellence.
When crafting a prompt, Tali offers dynamic hints tailored to the active CRS category. Simply scroll through these building blocks, skipping or accepting ideas to quickly find the right direction for your work.
Depending on your workflow, you might switch to the Associative Bridge mode. This is simply a different approach to prompt construction. Some tasks are easier to build through direct hints, while others benefit from a structured associative flow. It's all about providing the right environment for your professional preference.
In this mode, the interface helps you map out a logical sequence. For example, it guides you through a progression, like moving from rage and impulse to destruction and regret, while suggesting a detached, factual tone. This ensures your final prompt is professionally structured and precise. Tali offers the tools, but you maintain full control over the methodology of your creation. Tali aligns with your intuition, simplifying compliance with policy boundaries. By handling the structural layout, it frees you to focus on the analytical depth of your prompt. It's where speed meets precision, delivering high-quality results in any workflow.
But high performance requires rest. Let's see how Tali supports your well-being. Tali uses advanced algorithms to monitor your work rhythms. When the system detects signs of fatigue or a break in flow, it proactively suggests a personalized breathing session to maintain your mental clarity.
This isn't just a pause, it's a cognitive reset. Tali's dynamic sphere synchronizes your breathing with your biological needs. The system doesn't just trigger at random. It analyzes the cognitive load of your recent work. It tracks the time spent on high-risk CRS categories and the intensity of your prompt engineering sessions. By selecting the perfect breathing pattern for your current state, Tali ensures you recover faster. As the cycle completes, the interface fades, allowing you to return to your work with renewed precision and focus.
Focus restored. Now Tali begins guiding your work pace, providing real-time prompts to speed up or stay steady.
We begin the session with high energy, but speed shouldn't come at the cost of precision. As we start clicking through the hints rapidly, Tali's logic intervenes to ensure we aren't overlooking complex details. The first instruction appears: slow down. This is a deliberate pause, reminding the engineer to maintain the necessary focus. It's a vital safeguard that protects the integrity of the creation process right from the very first prompt.
After adjusting our speed, we find a more balanced and sustainable rhythm. We are now processing information at a professional pace that satisfies both efficiency and CRS compliance. Tali recognizes this optimal flow and provides positive reinforcement. Keep it up, you're doing great. At this stage, the system confirms that our current output is perfectly calibrated. Fast enough to be productive, yet slow enough to remain accurate. Finally, if your momentum begins to dip, Tali provides a proactive suggestion: speed up. This isn't just about increasing output. It's a strategic prompt based on your real-time efficiency and cognitive rhythm. Tali analyzes your work pace to intelligently recommend the best moments for a recovery break. The system prompts you exactly when you need it most, whether it's time for a full lunch, essential eye exercises, or a guided breathing session. By helping you maintain a steady tempo now, Tali ensures you reach your daily targets while actively protecting your right to rest. It's a sophisticated collaboration that balances peak professional performance with your personal well-being.
With Tali, your workflow becomes a balanced journey where high-speed results and human well-being finally work in sync.
Now let's step back and look at what this approach changes over time. This view reflects general process alignment, consistency of execution, stability of quality, and effective use of team capacity.
This graph illustrates the rhythm of work performance over time, with fewer sharp fluctuations and a more stable pace.
With Tali in place, work quality improves, speed increases, discipline strengthens, and mental well-being is supported.
We focus on cognitive flow to unlock team potential and drive peak organizational efficiency.
In many high-performance operational environments, a well-known pattern eventually emerges. Teams begin to align their pace, not around optimal task execution, but around shared expectations. Results are intentionally kept within a safe range. Tasks get stretched, simple work takes longer. The overall pace gradually slows down. This is not individual behavior. It's a collective agreement, often implicit, rarely discussed, but highly effective. As a result, performance metrics look stable, predictable, and formally correct, while real productivity is systematically understated. On the surface, everything looks fine, but the process tells a different story.
Traditional outcome-based metrics are not designed to detect this. They focus on what gets delivered, not on how the work actually unfolds. When an entire team gradually slows down together, the results can still look acceptable. Tasks are completed. Targets are met. Reports remain green. There are no obvious deviations, no clear violations. From the outside, everything appears stable and predictable, even as the real process slowly drifts away from its full potential.
To address this, we had to move beyond outcomes. Instead of asking how much was done, we asked a different question. How does the work actually happen? This led us to activity rhythm. Cognitive rhythms, patterns of focus, pauses, effort, and recovery are extremely difficult to fake consistently, especially across an entire team. You can stretch a task, but sustaining an artificially lowered pace over days or weeks becomes unstable and costly. By using rhythm as a signal, opportunities for group-level distortion naturally disappear, and work returns to a steady, disciplined flow.
When measurement aligns with how work actually happens, efficiency becomes sustainable, not through pressure, but through clarity.
Turning a concept into real value requires controlled implementation, which is why Tali is introduced step by step, with clear checkpoints.
Implementation follows a clear path, from alignment and approval, through a silent pilot and validation, to active use and controlled scaling.
Implementation starts with executive alignment, objectives, boundaries, non-monitoring stance, and approval.
Implementation starts with executive alignment, defining objectives, usage boundaries, and confirming a non-monitoring stance.
Next comes client and security approval, legal, technical, and privacy review.
The second stage focuses on client and security approval, legal review, code and architecture audit, and confirmation of security and privacy requirements.
A limited group starts in silent mode. No interface, no guidance, only signal validation under real conditions. During the pilot phase, the system quietly observes real work patterns without influencing behavior.
Other implementation options are also possible. At this stage, activity signals are validated, separating real patterns from noise and random behavior.
Individual signals come together to form stable patterns of real work behavior.
Validated patterns are combined into a reality map, showing how work actually flows across the team.
This is where real workflow becomes visible, not as numbers, but as patterns of effort, pace, and coordination.
With alignment in place, Tali moves into active use, supporting daily work and scaling safely across teams.
At this stage, Tali moves from insight to everyday use, supporting teams without disrupting existing workflows.
Tali is designed for real adoption, with clear checkpoints, controlled rollout, and scaling that happens only when teams are ready.
I created Tali to redefine the workflow, balancing professional excellence with the natural rhythm of life. Thank you for your time. We are confident Tali will significantly boost our operational quality and efficiency. setting a new standard for AI safety excellence. Let's reach new heights together.